This is also a new guy that the Browns have added, Elijah Moore. Some speed, some quickness, wide receiver position. Take a look. He posts some of his workouts, and I bet you Deshaun Watson is smiling watching that. Some quickness, some good cutting, and a guy that the Browns will figure out a way to get the ball in his hands, Tim.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just watching this video. It's just incredible, the quick transitions he's making. I mean, there's very little loss of speed, and if he loses any of it, he picks it up pretty quickly. I mean, that's the kind of athleticism that, made him a guy that I thought could have been a first-round pick 2 years ago, a guy that I thought the Browns could have taken with their first-round pick. Obviously, taking Greg Newsome worked out, but now, they get a second chance with Elijah Moore, and I think he's that missing element that the passing game just didn't have a year ago. I mean, you have good, solid receivers. Amari Cooper's a solid number one. Donovan Peoples-Jones a solid two, with the potential to still be a really good number two receiver, kind of really being that, I don't know if he's ever going to be a true number one, but maybe he's at a position at some point in his career where he's kind of flirting with that distinction. But I think Elijah Moore's got a chance to be a real X factor. This receiving core just doesn't have this kind of speed, and when you look at what the Browns have done to receivers since Deshaun Watson's come in, since they even pursued Deshaun Watson, they've tried to go after guys who are really good at separating. Amari Cooper is good as there is at separating. David Bell, he's very quick and he's a really good route runner. Elijah Moore, he's fast, but he's also quick. You see the quick change of direction. Those are things you need to create separation and coverage. And now there's all of a sudden three guys in that receiving group who have the ability to break off, routes in certain situations quickly and separate more easily, especially when you get into those situations where Deshaun Watson's going to freelance.